What I'm most proud of my dad, my whole journey, what I tried to do was to win all the hardware that he had outside, all these medals and everything. And then when I was writing the book, I had an epiphany in one of the chapters when I realized that I should have tried to be more like my dad on the inside, the software. In 1958, the World Championships of Fencing were held in Philadelphia by chance at the Palestra. The United States had a team match against the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union, in 2 years at the Rome Olympics, would take the gold and the silver in the individual event and win the gold medal in the team event. So these were far and away the best fencers in the world. And on this day in 1958, 2 years before that Olympics, my father won all 4 bouts against these Russian guys, which was simply unbelievable because they were full-time professionals and he was a dentist in New York City. His teammate, Albert Axelrod, who was also in the International Jewish Sports Hall of Fame and was a bronze medalist at the Rome Olympics, he was 3-1. So that between the two, they lost the match 9-7. So when I once asked my dad about that, I said, Dad, what did you think about that almost monumental upset? And he says, Jeff, all I could think of is that 2 Jews from the Bronx almost beat the Soviet Union, which that basically says he was very proud to be a Jew. My father was a great fencer, but he became even a greater referee. And he was the first American referee to be accepted in the international community, and certainly the first American referee to officiate the finals of foil, saber, and epee, all 3 disciplines. But in his first Olympics, after he retired in 1960 at the Rome Olympics, 1964, he was brought to Tokyo as a referee. In the semifinal of the men's saber team, it was between Poland and the Soviet Union. As you can imagine, in 1964, this was destined not to be a friendly match, and there was a big concern who the referee was going to be. Amazingly, before that match, the Soviet Union captain said, "We will only accept 1 referee," and that referee was someone that the Soviet Union was having a Cold War with, and happened to be a Jew, no less, was my father. So one year I was in Israel at the Hall of Fame ceremony at Wingate Institute, and I went up to Mark Rakita, who had been inducted. He was a member of that Soviet Union 1964 gold medal team. And I said, what was the story with that? And he looked at me and goes, Jeff, your father was the only referee in the world we could trust. And that says all you need to know about my dad.